This is Into the Deep on Reaper One Skull.
A Sahagan priest tends a glowing portal here. The portal seems fluid, like water, and you feel you could just step right through it. The priest gestures you to enter. You have met with the rebel leader. Now you must find the two elemental prisons that bind the palace protectors. Only then will you be able to reach your objective, the High Priestess.
So we are going to go west and then east.
To your surprise, a drow woman slips out of the shadows. She beckons you closer. Spirits prowling before you radiate both power and great evil. Yet the spirits seem preoccupied with some internal struggle. If you keep your distance, they might not notice you.
Get my hirelings some resists. I think it'll go much better that way. Frigate Drow's Hood. It's another nice collectible. sure to peek around the corner and get these guys. Yeah, it says you could avoid these elementals, but they kind of get in the way, so I just end up taking them out if they're in my way. So interesting, the guys that are usually here to offer their help aren't here, but that's okay. Maybe they don't offer it on Elite, I can't remember, or Reaper.
As you move through the room, the water around you begins to bubble. The prison has more guards.
This can be kind of a bit of a tough fight. I'm going to try to break this guy loose. I want to get this champion. Once this bound or this imprisoned elemental is free, they'll help with the fight. Seems like my hireling's a bit overwhelmed here. Free up here. Yeah, the spawns just keep on coming. That's why I try to get this elemental until this is unimprisoned. But this Holy Retribution is so good at this level, it's basically clears everything out. It's evil anyways. Alright, so we want to go north and then east. We want to go basically due east on the map, but we have to go north a little bit first. So I'm going to try to kind of go this way and which we've partially cleared, mostly cleared. So this is the way we went in. So this path we had cleared. Looks like there might be a few more enemies that are out. But they might just ignore me. Nope. That's not an ignore. And we want to get the center area cleared, so now's as good a time as any. And even though it looks like you can't get through that, I've had people fall in before, or seen people fall in before, so I know it's possible to fall in there despite that barrier. So best to stay out of the middle.
Great heat emanates from this pit, causing the water to boil up. This is the Demon's Gate. A magical barrier blocks entry for the foolish or the brave.
And we ran the optional on normal and hard. I'm not going to be running it on Reaper. There's really nothing I need from there, and you know, it's just pretty difficult to fight it to solo. I mean, I think we could probably take it, but it's not going to be easy. All right, poison proc. Guess I can put my poison hook on until that runs out. Doesn't seem like it's doing much against the damage. Maybe it only counts if it's on before I take the damage. Alright. Still got plenty of time
Across
on
the
our
room,
buffs.
a Sahagan mage appears to be using magic to force a group of scrags into some kind of mining operation. A group of guards watch nervously.
Oh boy, that's bad. Carnage Reaper, let's stay away from that. Looks like the Carnage Reaper's in the fight, and I'm inclined to just let them fight it out a little bit here until... Well, Carnage Reaper looks like he's going to win. Let's see if we can't fight these before we fight the Carnage Reaper. Alright, I think we can handle the Carnage Reaper. Let's go. She just needs to heal. 3 big hits. There you go. That was not too bad. The Carnage Reaper's not as bad as the Plague Reaper or the Famine Reaper right now, but still, if we don't get healed, it's a problem. Ooh, Fear Reaper. Not good. I'm gonna ignore that guy and just see if I can come over and. Greedy and go for that mushroom. Another fragrant drow head. We're getting those are good good collectibles to get. Ooh. All right, so Carnage Reaper. Here he goes. Let's get this Carnage Reaper by himself. That's a good deal. There we go, stunned. I like that. And that's because he's a evil outsider. So now I think we could probably... Alright. This guy guy we were willing to leave alone, but he decided he wants to come attack us. All right. Okay, we definitely don't want to fight all these guys at one time. Ooh. See if I can get any of them to come down. Alright, so I think our best bet is just direct. Oh, here they come. So we've got this big one here. Darn it, my big one didn't hit the champion. So that used a lot of spell points. We're almost to the end. Another Fragrant Drought said, wow, we're doing really good with these. Alright. We're getting pretty close to the shrine, which we're going to use.
Whatever Snake Kid needed these crystals for would be difficult without the Scrag's brutal muscle.
So this is going to be sort of tough like the other side, and the way we made that other side easier is by saving this Holy Retribution for when we had a large mob around us. It seemed to, especially now with the +6 Sunder, it seems to really be doing good. And I'm going to give my hireling resist. And might as well have the hireling give me some spell points back, just in case I lose the hireling and I need to go a little free on the heals. All right.
The High Mage sits perched above you, protected by his magic. Held before the mage for the moment is a huge Scrag. You sense its confinement is temporary.
This is a very tough fight. He's not a champion, so let's try to... Ooh, trip, not good. Alright, but if we get him down before all the mobs come, that would be good.
The High Mage's concentration falters, and his personal shield and the barrier to the north vanish. You can take the fight to him personally now.
So that wasn't so bad. And now we'll just get this mage and... another bound water elemental we need to free.
Audible tremor shakes the ground. You sense that some powerful enchantment is now broken. Perhaps now you can investigate the palace defenses.
And I don't think we need to shrine here. There is a shrine, but we don't really use many spell points. So we'll just kind of go to the end fight. And we are now northeast, and we want to go kind of north central. We go this way. Prefer to avoid fighting as much as I can, but a lot of times the fight just comes to us. Swamp Pearl.
With the elemental prisons destroyed, the Water Guardians have abandoned their posts at the palace gates. You can now enter.
And this is the north part I was talking about. This is the palace. And so,
you have breached the palace.
There's
it
my
appears
death
that the
ward.
rebels
I'll
have
probably need to
already
get that on
established
right
a foothold. A gray-skinned Sahagan captain beckons you closer.
I'm going to renew my death ward and my shield clicky. The Sahagwin up there, the High Priestess, does do
an unnatural
energy drain, negative
the High
energy drain,
Priestess
so we'll
as she glares
levels.
at you with pure hate.
But I don't think she does the spell, so we should be okay for the balance of this fight. See if we can't thin this a little bit. It's a little tough on Reaper, but we'll see if we can't maybe get one of them out at least. Yep, there's this. Gotta get my sword on. At least get one or two of them down. They're not doing that much damage. Okay, here come the Scrags. Alright. I probably should have saved my big Holy Retribution for them, although it'll be on timer soon. This working a lot, guys, tough. Is that the last wave? I'm going to try to get a couple more before she comes down. Alright, we got a couple water elementals. Let's get these. champion. Water elemental. It seems to be kind of harassing my hireling. And I'm going to ignore the range. They don't seem to be doing that much damage. We could ignore the archers, they're not going to follow us.
Its host on this plane now lost.
And before I loot, let's take a look at how much Reaper XP that is. 307. So that's why I repeated some of the 3-minute quests in Runes of Thranel, those walk-ups, because they're so... okay, so this doesn't look all that interesting, but it's dampened, so it could become very good armor. Of course, it's heavy armor, it's not what we're using, but still a very nice item. Ooh, shocking. Adamatime, that's actually not a bad weapon. So, might try to auction that one off. So that is Into the Deep, and we'll get the end reward. It's right as I exit here, so I won't have to pause it. I'm not going to run the optional at the end. There's really nothing in that chest I need. And, you know, the quest is over. We don't get any Reaper XP from it.
From atop this overlook, the Sahagins' underwater base is clearly visible in the inlet below.
This looks like it's everything. So the Bracers of the Claw would give me the +3 to hit and damage, plus Constitution and Fort. That's a nice item. Alright. The Mire we already have. And where is the other part? Oh, here it is, the Talons, gloves. So I'm liking this because it gives bluff +10 and dexterity, so the bluff could be used in... So we've got Intimidate and Bluff as items, and then we have these Raven Sight, so which could... So I think I like this to get... I like the set bonus. I don't know if I really like them for everyday items, but the +10 artifact to search and spot is really good at this level. I also like the Sacred Helm set, but I think I'm going to go with the Raven's Talons, and then next time I'll work on the Sacred set and the Claw set. So many good items. Alright, so Raven's Talons and it is. And that is Into the Deep on Reaper 1 Skull.